It's the Joel Shit Show featuring Joel Shit. Hi and welcome to the Joel Shit Show. I'm your host, Joel Shit. So, if there's something that I hate more than anything, it's being the second person at a red light in a line of cars. Because the second person has the most responsibility. Now I know what you're probably thinking. No, Mr. Shit. The person in the front has all the responsibility because when the light turns green, he has to go or no one else can. Well, no. You see, there's no responsibility. It's all responsibility, I guess, but it's not. It's a different kind of responsibility. You have to do what you have to do. Light turns green, you go. Fine. The second person in line, though, has a responsibility that will cause more people to be upset if they don't do what they need to do. And I know you're thinking, well, what's going to make people more upset than the person in the front not going right away when the light turns green? Well, the answer to that is when the person who is second in line does not encourage the person at the front of the line to go as soon as the light turns green. You always get mad at the person closest to you. It's easier. Why get mad at someone way over there when I can get mad at someone right here? Or even you. So, if I'm the second person at the light and the light turns green and they don't go right away, if I don't honk, then the person behind me is going to honk. And he's not honking at the person in the front. He's honking at me to say, hey, do your fucking job. Honk at the guy in the front. So then it's like, okay. So then by then, though, the guy in the front's like, oh, a horn, the light's green, I gotta go. And I've missed the opportunity. Now, if you're on a two-lane road, invariably, you're going to be in the same order at the next red light. And if the same shit happens again, that guy who's third in line isn't even going to wait for you. As soon as that light turns green, he's going to get on the horn because you're unreliable. You don't want to be known as an unreliable person because what happens next? Passing lane. And what happens? They all zoom by and they all look at you because you're the jerk that wouldn't honk the horn because the guy wasn't paying attention when the light turned green. And you're making everybody 8 seconds late. So the moral of the story is, the last place you want to be is second in line in a long line of cars. Because it's all on you when the person in front of you screws up. Now I suppose if you're the third person in line, you're hoping that the second person pays attention. So then that way you don't have to put down the hammer. But honestly, when I'm third in line, I just have to let it go. It's just too many places removed, and if the guy second in line sucks, that's just the way it is. That's all the time we have for today. Visit us on the web at joelshitshow.com. Email joel@joelshitshow.com.